Greetings everybody, Ragnar here. Welcome back to the Legends of Runeterra Road to Master series. Today we have a new video for you guys, and this is going to be episode 8, I believe. And as we discussed in the previous video, we have succeeded in hitting our goal, which is very exciting for me. Really gives me a lot of confidence going forward, because I was starting to have minor doubts at my capability of, at my ability to reach such a rank. But I'm really happy that I was able to reach that. And for today's video, I'm going to be showcasing one of the other decks that we played. So for the entire climb that we did on the same day, we played Demacia. We played Bannerman variant, which was at the time of actually playing. So I'm recording this after a new patch hit that nerfed the Bannerman card. So Bannerman is currently nerfed, as you can see here. So I'm recording this separately from the gameplay. The gameplay happened before this nerf, or before this patch in general. So a lot of the stuff that got buffed and stronger is not actually buffed, and the stuff that did get hit, such as Skitterer or Bannerman, is no longer nerfed. So this was actually a pretty major patch. It really touched up a lot of other cards and improved a lot of other units in the game, which I'm really happy about. There was a couple of minor nerfs, so like the Bannerman nerf is definitely, it's there and you'll probably notice it, but it's not a huge nerf, right? They didn't gut the card. He's still going to be strong, but they did make some major buffs to other cards, which will hopefully even the playing field, especially going forward into the new expansion. So I wanted to make sure I was kind of questioning. I don't know if I mentioned this in the last video, but I was, as I'm setting up to record these introductions, I was like, do I want to reveal that we hit Masters? But I ultimately thought it would be more helpful in terms of kind of the informative aspect of these videos to let you guys know that there were massive changes before the gameplay. That way you're not like, oh dude, what the heck, you hit Masters? And like, Bannerman, even with Bannerman nerfs or whatever, and then like maybe someone, if the gameplay didn't immediately show Bannerman or something, or like, why are you playing against the samey decks, what's going on, it might not be immediately noticeable that was the case. And so I wanted to make sure that all of that information was up front, so you guys can be aware that the gameplay that I did show up or bring for you guys was a pre-patch version of the game, because I did hit Masters all in one day. I climbed from Diamond 2 like 60 LP, and I played pretty much the entire day, sat myself down, played Bannerman only, did not switch off of the deck the entire time, and I managed to climb up into Masters. I did, of course, switch the variants of the deck. So the first version was the Noxus version with House Spider. And then the second version will be this one here. I'll go ahead and remove the other cards and show you. We played Deny, 3 copies of it. I started running into the control decks, and I wanted more Deny, because if I didn't have an early curve for the Bannerman to just pop off, it often felt unwinnable, because they would just hit the late game and be able to Ruination. Ruination was a huge problem for the deck, and it can be pretty difficult to play around whenever you're running up against Karina Control, because they play Brood Awakening. Brood Awakening is the one Shadow Isles card that summons spider tokens, and a lot of them, and it buffs the spider tokens as well. So like, if they already had tokens on the field from other stuff, it is really, really devastating to where's it at? It should be here. Do I not own it? That would be kind of weird. I actually don't own it. Yeah, so Brood Awakening. Summon 3 Spiderlings and then grant them 1/0, which is very powerful. This is a really good card. Not only does it summon 3 chump blockers for control decks, if you weren't able to curve out from Bannerman, you didn't get your 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop curve, this can overwhelm you, because like there was a couple of games that I opened with some of my higher units, Cythria, Garen, the 5-drop Challenger, and they would play this pretty early on and just deal a ton of damage. And it would force me to develop into a really strong board, or a really wide board, to deal with this kind of aggressive spider stuff going on. Because, you know, it's 3 spiders with 2/1. I can't just let them live because they'll just chip me away. They'll put me down to like really low HP, especially if they play multiple of this card. It can be very devastating. And then because we have to deal with those spiders, we actually play right into Ruination, and that was something that I noticed was kind of becoming a problem for the deck. So I wanted to switch it from the House Spider version into Deny. I wanted to be able to not worry about Ruination. I wanted to just go straight into any game and be able to hopefully draw into Deny and play around Ruination like that. So that's kind of what we did. And we had some good wins with this. I'll go ahead and pull up the match history, I believe. So right after we switched from the mono, or the Demacia and Oxus version, this is some of the games that we played. I'll probably pull up from some of these. I don't want to show off all of these loss streaks. I do want to show a couple of losses, but I don't want to do like a loss streak. And there's a couple of Fiora games that are really clutch that I hope that I can find for you guys, and I hope you look forward to that. And then the next video after this one will be the rest of this climb into Masters. And that will be the last video of this series. Or not the last video, but the last kind of gameplay video of the series. Because the last video of the series, I want to do like a compilation video, kind of discussing the different things and strategies and tactics, and just kind of a guide video on climbing more efficiently. So be on the lookout for all of those. Don't know why this says... Oh, 9 minutes. Was that how long the game was? I could totally see that. That's really nice. I do like using this match history in order to kind of get a better idea on how I was doing. It was really... I would let the losses get to me, and I wouldn't, you know... I talked about this more heavily in my last introduction, but basically the reasoning for all of this was I wanted to sit down and relax and not let the losses get to me, because my win rate was positive, and as you can see here, we had a 62% win rate. We were doing really well, and even some of these games were winnable with just a couple of smaller misplays. So I really wanted to take a stream session, sit myself down, not really kind of let myself get tilted, not let myself not psych myself out, so to speak, with all of the losses. And we didn't switch, right? Through in some of our past situations. I'll go ahead and even show it if it goes down that far. Let's see if it'll... There we go. So like, I would play Karma Ezreal and I would win, and then I would lose 3 times and switch off the deck. And that was something, that was a problem that I was having. And there was like even more notoriously bad spots where I would just like down here we actually played a lot of the Shen Lux deck, and that was a really we succeeded. But like here I would lose and then I would switch. I would lose, switch, lose, switch. And that was a huge problem for me going forward. So this deck, or this day in particular, I sat myself down. I said we're just going to play Nox Bannerman, or not Nox Bannerman, but Demacia Bannerman the entire time, no matter what happens. The only switch that we did was we changed 1 card. Pretty much the concepts were the same. So that's what we did. We sat down, grinded it out, and we we came out on top. So that's what's going to happen. I'll showcase after this introduction. I will transition over to the gameplay that I choose for this particular episode. It'll be the Ionia version instead. And then next video I'll showcase the final build that I used to actually reach King of Games. So I hope that makes sense for you guys, and I just wanted to make sure. The main reason that I did all of this early was because of the fact that changes were happening. You know, the gameplay is from a different period. I'm recording this literally the day the patch hit live, and I just wanted to make sure that all of you who are watching this know that the gameplay is from a period in which a period before this big patch hit. So all of the stuff that I'm experiencing is not the same as you might experience from here on. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and send you guys over to the gameplay. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and of course, if you want to see the rest of this video series, in my climb into Masters. Hit a subscribe button so you'll be notified when the next video goes live. And let me know how your climb is going, if yours is going well or not, in the comments below. If I can help you with anything throughout the process, I will. But yeah, so without further ado, hope you guys enjoy the videos, or the clips. Later. What was that?
Demacia! Head to the face!
I am the blade in the darkness. Do not deny me. I have many faces.
Taste the glory! Can't fight on an empty stomach!
Save your worlds. We feast with blades.
Feel the sizzle!
Try me. No going back.
Soldiers, to me!
Quick as a blade. Violence solves everything.
Head to the face! In the name of our land!
En garde.
Eat up, friend!
Everything I've worked for. Never fail.
Hecarim.
Smell that? A fight's a cooking.
You're covered.
And these guys keep opening like 17,000 mist wraiths. I don't think I've played against any of these decks that haven't opened like all 5 of their mist wraiths from the start.
By my honor, you must die. Shield up!
Hand to the face.
On guard!
No one goes hungry. I figured. Show them our strength.
What is strength without style?
Lead our charge.
Demacia! Now and forever!
Charge!
Ooh.
Lead our charge.
Demacia, now and forever.
I should save for this. Should have saved for this.
Fall by my sword! I've come so far.
I figured as much. I don't want to put him in Vile Feast range.
This will be quick.
We must not relent!
Okay, there we go.
Stay resolute! Demacia!
Don't hold back!
If only Fiora could see me now.
She can. She's not impressed. A life well lived.
Do I? Oh no, he has a 6 damage Mist Wraith here. Thing is, if this is Vengeance, we can't deny in Judgment, so...
Harry, riposte! Aha!
Strike quick, try me. I have no equal.
Oh shit. mean, if he only attacks with that, I'll just riposte. Okay. I think he knows I have judgment.
I stand ready.
Counter and strike.
Alright.
For the honor, try me.
GG. Karma luck. Hello. I could have kept deny because they might try to do Mage Seeker stuff.
Flavor and spice.
I'm gonna go for a lot of damage here.
Hand to the face. No one goes hungry. Denounce magic.
Okay, okay.
Smell that? A fight's a cooking.
Well, but it's a cooking. Okay. As expected, we could Remembrance. So that's all of his mana, so I might just do this. Oh, but if he... The thing is, if he gets the healing one, that kind of sucks.
Protect the master.
My shield is yours.
Soldiers, to me.
The sun is shining. We should too.
He doesn't have any mana.
And a long path to get here. A beacon in battle.
For the glory of Demacia.
No.
a sizzle!
My steel is yours.
Can't fight on an empty stomach.
Met with steel!
Never back down from what you believe.
Do your worst!
Pushing my limits!
Damn.
A morsel of
No!
A beacon through the dark!
Our banner!
This is mad annoying, dude. First the bannerman doesn't prog, and then they have purify. This might be it. I'm pretty sure they know I have deny.
Safeguard our citizens!
Come on, for real? You're playing fucking Bannerman and you're playing with Karma, and that deck gets the fucking proc, but mine doesn't? Wow. You're a fucking genius.
Show them what we're made of.
The Order rewards its faithful. They cannot hide.
Yeah, you're running Shadow Assassin, you're running like more than just 2 deny in your deck and your procs, but mine doesn't. Way to go. I'm gonna go wide here. Hopefully no Purify double or number 2, which would fucking horrendously suck.
Stand back.
That
I'll
sucks.
contain the threat.
That
Who's
even.
the threat here? Right on!
It's too late for you.
Don't back down! No sympathy for sorcery! Met with steel!
Master, my duty's done.
God damn, dude. I'm pretty sure that's it. He has a 6 mana spell too. Or that. I need to use the restroom, I'll be right back. We're gonna take the full net deck. One deny. Because I don't need the deny. It's nice to have during like a couple of matchups, but even those matchups you don't need it. It's just a nice extra option. This is one of those matchups where you might need it. One mana thermal beam. I'm like, I mean, he could be doing it.
Lady Elise,
Okay.
where are you?
The annoying thing is he could still 2 mana Val Feast this. That's why going on evens is better for this deck.
I'd follow you anywhere.
I know just the place.
They would fall by my blade.
Stay away from my pets.
That kind of sucks. Oh well. At least she doesn't have a bunch of spiders. I think I want to keep mana open for a post.
We could use a bite.
Shield up!
We have another Fiora. Do I want to just play that instead?
We must all make sacrifices.
Press on. Squish goes the spider.
Save your worlds. We speak with blades. I never try me.
Ooh. I'm really glad I saved
Your
this.
mood.
That egg, did it move?
Could be hard to get value out of this any other time. This is already tapped out of mana.
This will be quick.
Too easy.
Strike quickly, strike deftly. For the honor of House Laurent.
I wish I had another single combat here.
Try me.
If only Fiora could see me now.
She can. She's not impressed.
Oh.
Strike quickly, strike deftly. En garde! Counter and strike.
He's trying real hard to get this Fiora out of here. He discarded Ruination. What? Oh, I should have played this first. Okay. Do I take that as him having more than one? I feel like I can't, right? I'm gonna go for it.
Like a flower, Zon will bloom. Behold my masterwork.
The nice thing is, I get the barriers back.
I will hunt you down. Try me.
He did have the Vile Feast. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Vengeance.
My heart and sword for Demacia.
Wish I had a Bannerman right here. Oh. He's looking for that top deck of Ruination. Only got 20 cards left. I'll take those odds.
Lead our charge.
Demacia, now and forever.
I demand satisfaction. Hardly fair.
Where the hell's the... There he is. Oh, come on. Alright. Hello. You're nice. Okay. Last Vile Feast. Oh, I should have barriered that. I think I should have barriered that one. 2 HP left. We have 1 challenger. Yeah. We're okay with passing here. Okay, he's fishing. What's your last card? GG. Oh, we got the deny.
The wicked must fall.
Yep.